Well, the current location really is limited by the occupants and the future of the YMCA building, which is adjacent. It is contiguous area, but you know there's a you know what the long-term plan is really up to the YMCA. There is no more midtown space to expand into at this time. So I think what we'd be looking for is finding a location that provides that opportunity for an expansion and realignment of the building. The consultant's report did support the fact that we don't need to expand it a lot. It's not as much about getting bigger, but the more efficient use inside the building will allow, quite naturally, to have move us into that where you have 13 to 1,500 delegates, which is another kind of sweet spot in the convention world, that next tier. And that's where we're losing out some big pieces of business right now. And you know, like it or not, we have to compare ourselves against new facilities in Ottawa, Winnipeg, Vancouver, St. John's, Newfoundland. You know, those are our key competitors, and we're losing business to them because they've designed those centers to meet the market's needs. But one of the things that we're also looking forward to is removing the obstacle that the overlapping responsibilities of TCU Place as a performing arts theater, a major theater, and convention space that don't necessarily like to share space and common areas. And that's what's happening right now, where we're having to negotiate or bump out community events, which is regrettable from any perspective, but you can't turn down a $2 million conference you know, in those areas. We have to make that big business be brought into Saskatoon. So looking at other areas that are between the SaskTel Centre and TCU Place and a more efficient flow of people between them, it just provides options that any planner can get their head wrapped around.